Welcome to Chamber Talk. It's a great day for business, Kim, at the Oconee Fall Line Technical College, and what an exciting day we have today.
Yes.
Today is the first day of the Industrial Workplace Fundamentals program that you and I actually talked about on a previous show, but you guys have your students here, your instructors here. We're off to a good start today.
We are. It's a great day, first day right after the time change. You know, we're off and running. We've got a class. Everybody was here right on time this morning, and we got kicked off with our orientation this morning and working on some interpersonal communication and dealing with difficult situations, I think, is part of the topic this afternoon. So we're spent the morning getting oriented to campus, getting everybody on board with the course, going over our curriculum, and making sure everybody was where they needed to be, and then we've started off running this afternoon.
And Kim, let's back up really brief, just in case somebody did not see the previous show.
Okay.
Where did this initiative come about, and what's the purpose for this
Okay.
new class?
Sure. This course is a course that is an all-encompassing 5-week, full-time, so they're coming to class from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursday. Course that is really modeled after some courses that some other technical colleges do, but the purpose of the course is to orient someone to the industrial environment or the manufacturing environment, give them kind of a big toe into some of the skill training that we do here at the college, but also to give them some soft skill and work ethic type training that will make them a valuable employee to someone in our community in an entry-level or close manufacturing or industrial setting.
Okay, so some just basic fundamentals for folks to go to work.
Right.
But more importantly, when they go to that employer, they can let them know, hey, I've completed this program, this type of instruction, which should make me an asset to your company.
Absolutely. We have been working with some of our industry partners here in the community in hopes that they will take our participants and value the training that they have received while they've been in these 5 weeks of class with us, and where they will actually receive, in addition to the certificate of completion for the 5 weeks of the course, they'll actually receive 5 different certifications that they can take with them to a job interview or with a job application that say that they've completed their OSHA 10-hour general industry training, their forklift safety certification, that they've been trained on how to properly operate a forklift, medic first aid training, which is a basic first aid CPR training, and then 2 other certificates that speak to their experience in soft skill training and work ethic training, and then also in basic computer literacy.
Fantastic. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm excited. We got a great program again. Hope you'll stay tuned. We're going to have some more folks on the show, and we're even going to have a couple of students to join us today to talk about this exciting new program at the Oconee Fall Line Technical College. I want to welcome to the show now Lee Radney. Lee, if you would, for our viewers, explain really briefly what your role is going to be in the Industrial Workplace Fundamentals course.
I'm one of the instructors here. I'll be teaching them electrical and also mechatronics, mechatronics being a blend of mechanical and electrical. And personally spent 27 years in an industrial automation manufacturing environment. And what we're trying to do is let these folks see the various facets that go into manufacturing. And of course, this particular job skill is utilized by people across industry. Anytime that any of the equipment breaks that is inside of a manufacturing plant or an industrial plant, somebody's got to be there that fixes it. And this is one of the skills that's in very high demand in our community, and this is one of the things that they'll be encountering as part of this training.
Okay, and let me ask, because I don't know, and I'm assuming maybe some of our viewers don't know when we hear Megatronics, is that mostly computer training, or what exactly is Megatronics?
It's kind of all-encompassing. So when you think about if you've ever seen the show How It's Made, typically you'll see conveyor systems and robotics and PLCs, which are industrial computers, basically. So in that sense it is, and all this stuff has programming, all this stuff has mechanical parts, it has electrical parts. So certainly a knowledge of computers comes into play with that, and programming as well. So we're just trying to let them see, you know, that this stuff, even though it sounds very complex, when you break it down to its very components, it's very, very easy. It's just a matter of starting as Kim mentioned, dipping your toe in and getting an understanding of what it is and building up that knowledge.
So just a good basic foundation to get you ready for the workplace. Again, how many hours do they actually work with you in the program?
I've got 4 or 5 different elements, so they'll be seeing me somewhere between 16 and 20 hours of this, and some of that comes into 3D printing. That's another aspect that we're seeing in manufacturing as you're prototyping different devices to go out on the shop floor, or in some cases, if you've got a piece of equipment that's broken, and you can 3D print a component that'll fix it temporarily. That's another way the industry are finding use of 3D printing, is to be able to actually make their own parts in the back room of the shop, you know, to get something back going. When you're talking about a line down in a manufacturing plant, that can be hundreds to thousands of dollars per hour.
And are you guys actually working with that type of equipment, 3D printers and that type of technology during this course?
Yes, they'll actually get to see some models that were printed. We'll actually have some things printed for them, and we'll do a live printing there. It's not a super fast process, as you can imagine, but they'll get to see a printer actually in action and some of the things that have been printed using this printer and some of the applications that it can do.
So great opportunity for folks here in Dublin and Lawrence County, and we appreciate you guys and all that you're doing out here at the Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Hey, stick around, and we got some students and some more of the instructors that'll be on the show for you. All right, I want to welcome Ty, and I know that's short for Tyon Tharp.
Tyon Taythorpe.
Tyon Taythorpe, but I want to welcome Ty to the show, and Ty is a student here today. This is his first day at the program, and I want to start from the very beginning with you, Ty. How did you find out about this program?
I learned about this program from a friend/worker here, and she was telling me about it and trying to get my foot in the door for a potential job opportunity, and she told me about it, and I got here and did the paperwork, and everything was in the works afterwards.
Okay, so you tell me, for you, and we hadn't had this discussion with any of the staff or anyone else here, but for you as an individual living in the community, would you say this was an easy process for you to get into this program?
Yes, it was easy.
And what are you looking for here? You're looking for certification so that you can go out into the workforce and get a job maybe with the certificate that they'll provide?
Yes, I always want to learn how to operate forklift, and once one of the workers told me about it, and when I heard forklift training, I want to learn how to drive a forklift and get my foot in the door at a potential employer and start working with them and ultimately move up from forklift to another position.
In the company. Well, good deal. Let me ask you this. You've been here a couple of hours this morning. I think you guys came in around 8 o'clock this morning. It's afternoon time. Give me a real brief summary. What's it been like so far?
One word, amazing.
What are you learning about? What are they teaching you this morning?
Learning about being punctual, the work ethics. I know here at Oconee Fall Line Technical College, on the credit side, they really distill the work ethics, which is attendance, cooperation, respect, teamwork, and attitude.
Well, it sounds like you've been paying attention this morning. So congratulations to you and good luck in the program.
Hi, I'm Chuck Harwell from Community Bank, and I would like to remind you that we're here to help you with all your financial needs. We can help you with loans for almost everything from getting married, buying your first car, getting ready for a new baby, buying a house, or going to college. You see, we're the bank that lives up to our name, Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. We're Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, where common sense banking never goes out of style.
Hi, I'm Locke Wilford, and Dublin Chevrolet is proud to sponsor high school football.
Go Crusaders! Go Raiders! Go Falcons! Go Irish! Go Chevy!
Call, click, or come by Dublin Chevrolet.
All right, I want to welcome Dakota Thomas to the show. Dakota, do you live here in Dublin, Lawrence County?
No, sir.
Where are you from?
McRae, Georgia.
You're from McRae, so how did you hear about the Workplace Fundamentals program?
The OFTC site in Telfair is one, Mr. Nathan.
Okay, so they're doing a good job, you think, maybe getting the word out and getting exposure out even in the surrounding communities. And what about this program interests you? Why are you here today?
Well, mainly I wanted to become automotive and diesel mechanic.
Okay.
And they said this is a way to start.
So there's a part of this program that will address that specifically.
Yes, sir.
And then you want to go to work somewhere in the local area as an automotive mechanic or a diesel mechanic.
Yes, sir.
And so far this morning, what are you learning you think that may help you as far as that career goes?
Well, for right now, they haven't gotten into all that. They're mainly going over the, workplace, how to be in it, stuff like that.
So the things that are important, showing up on time, being a team player, and different things such as that. Do you see that as a big need? Do you feel like, well, I already know all this stuff, or
yeah.
do you think?
I mean, I've had jobs before. I mean, I know how to do that, but
You see that as lacking in a lot of the industries, maybe, though? Folks don't know to show up.
definitely.
And come.
Definitely.
So maybe a good way to start out the program this morning.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you coming on the show, and good luck. Okay, I want to welcome Haley to the show. Haley, just for the viewers, are you from Dublin, Lawrence County?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and tell us, how did you learn about this program?
I walked in to my regular class, and they were telling me about it, and I thought that it was a really good experience to try.
And what part of industry or manufacturing, and typically, and I hate to say this way, but most of the time they think of that as males working in that type of environment. I'm glad to see that you're here, and I understand there's actually more females, I think, in this program than males right now. What particular part of industry or manufacturing are you interested in?
I'm not exactly sure yet, but I thought it'd be pretty good to figure out what I'm good at and just to see, improve myself that I can do it.
So this is a certification, a class that you can take that could prepare you for possibilities that you may not even know exist, or opportunities, but this is another step in the education process that's going to better prepare you.
Yes, sir.
So the folks out here are friendly. They've made this easy for you to get into the program.
They're very nice, and they help you a lot. They make sure you have everything you need and make sure that you don't give up. They're very supportive.
Well, we wish you great success in the program, and thank you for being on the program with us today. All right, I want to welcome Caitlin to the program. Caitlin, you're from Lawrence County, Cadwell. How did you hear about this program?
Through my teachers at the GED.
Through your teachers at the GED where?
At OFTC.
At OFTC. So again, just another area. These guys are obviously doing a great job marketing this program and getting it out to the community. What particularly interested you about this particular certification?
I like all of them. I just like that you get to do it hands-on more. So that way, once it's over with, I'll know what I really like and what I really want to go into.
Okay, and so I think you're the second person we've talked to today, and I find that very interesting. You're taking this course, you're not quite sure as to exactly which area of industry or manufacturing you may want to participate in, but you're looking for this class to help you maybe identify something that you would enjoy doing, but more importantly, you're going to have certification that will better enable you to be employed.
Right, yes, sir.
And are you finding it hard right now to find employment?
Yes, sir.
What types of jobs have you looked for recently, maybe?
I've applied at Best Buy and a couple stores and.
So some of the warehouses and industry, and you think this particular certification hopefully is going to help you get your foot in the door.
Right, yes, sir.
Get off to a great start there.
Right.
All right, I want to welcome Tiffany Lofton to the show. Tiffany, Industrial Workplace Fundamentals.
Yes.
This is one of the programs, I think it falls under your area of responsibility here at the college. So talk to me about where the program came from, how you guys designed this, and why.
Well, it come from a need that we specifically saw and heard from in our community about we needed soft skills training along with technical training as well as academic training. Mm-hmm. So this course marries the three of them. And it falls under adult education services here at Oconee Fall Line. We created the course, and we think it's a great thing for sure for our students.
Do you guys actually go out into the industry in Dublin and Lawrence County, talk to the manufacturers and industry employers here, and create these programs specifically from them with the information that you've got back from them?
We definitely do. We work and tailor our instruction based on the needs of our industries. In this one, for sure, we're working on creating partnerships within our industries within town. They love what they hear so far, and we want to increase that. And we hopefully will help our regional workforce, and that's why we exist. So we're excited about the opportunity.
Okay, and you guys have 8, I believe, enrolled this morning?
Yes.
And what would the capacity for this class be?
Ideally, in a perfect world, it would be about 12 students once a quarter, I think.
Okay.
We would love to ramp it up and be able to offer more sections. It only helps our workforce and helps us market our communities, especially with economic development. So it's definitely a partnership.
So first of many of these types of programs to come, and I think you may have mentioned maybe once a quarter this program with 12 people involved. And I think something else that's really important to mention, you guys have both male and female involved in the program.
It's interesting that this first cohort is mostly female and a very male manufacturing world, I guess. So it's very non-traditional for this specific cohort, but we're glad to hear that. I feel like we're targeting areas that necessarily wouldn't really think about manufacturing at the first thing they could do, but I think they'll be great.
Awesome. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you
sir.
for all the good work you guys are doing.
Sure.
If you're in the market for affordable transportation, come on in to Dublin Auto Sales. Getting to work, school, or around town every day requires dependable transportation. And that's what you'll find at Dublin Auto Sales. Offering in-house financing too, so credit is never an issue. See Wayne Kemp or any of his friendly staff, Bill Topping, Alan Fields, TJ DeRochi, or Freddie Cook. Look for Dublin Auto Sales at 1705 Telfair Street and 406 North Jefferson, and also at 511 North Jefferson, where you'll find a great deal. Dublin Auto Sales, affordable transportation you can count on.
Hi, I'm Matt Sapp, inviting you to come see us at Dexter Meat Company. For fresh hand-cut meats, try our St. Louis ribs or our seasoned ribs. If you like sausage, you'll love our original, our Cajun sausage, or try our jalapeno cheddar, smoked or ghost pepper cheddar sausage. That sure enough is hot. Our pork selection includes cubed pork, boneless chops, Boston butts, and more. We invite all our neighbors to come see us for the freshest cut of meat. Remember, we cater to. Call ahead and we'll have it fixed for you. Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 6.
All right, I want to welcome Roger Bird to the program. Roger, thank you so much for your time. Hey, you guys got a busy day today. First class coming in, new program, and man, have you got an important topic that you're covering.
Yeah, today, workplace attitude, having a good attitude in the workplace. We have 3 basic interpersonal skills that we're teaching throughout the 5 weeks. One is workplace attitude, which is today, then communications in the workplace, and then the last one will be work ethics, showing up on time, being productive, being a team player, so forth.
Can you share with us just a sneak peek maybe as to what you're talking to these folks about today as far as having the proper attitude in the workplace?
Yes, if we start with the reality, the fact that having a good attitude anywhere, but particularly in the workplace, is a choice. Do you like what you do? Do you prepare for what you do? And one of the key things we say, we make sure they understand, is that you plan your day ahead of time. You reflect on it the night before the workday starts, so that you can get to work on time. You have everything prepared. You're not rushed, and so therefore your day starts good. And it's like a foundation. If you're a quarter of an inch off at the beginning, then you're going to be a lot off at the top. So we say start your day right, plan for it, get rest, and then your day will begin and do much better.
So maybe the day you expect to have at work is going to ultimately determine the type of day you do have at work.
It absolutely does. Yes.
And so you got 8 new students, I believe, this morning. Seem to be positive folks and have the right attitudes?
Oh yeah, they're asking a lot of questions. They're very interested in the subject matter, and it's clear that they made a choice to be here because they want to improve their opportunities for careers in the future. This will really help them. I'm glad that we're able to not only offer technical skills through our very talented faculty here, but we're also able to offer these interpersonal, the soft skills as well. It's a good mix, and everybody seems to be enjoying it so far.
Yeah, and I think that's what we hear in the workplace as much as anything now is to hire talent and train skill.
Right.
And if you can get those folks in there that can learn to be a team player, that can show up on time and just do the basic necessities, they can actually complement your workforce.
You really are only, you only have half a person if you don't have people with the right attitudes and the right mindset, the right frame of mind. You know, you're really not getting the full person till you have that. And people have told us that. Send us people, good people with the right attitude, the right, they show up on time, they are productive from the beginning. We can work with that.
I think it'll be, like I said, very interesting program to see going forward. I find it really fascinating that of the folks we've interviewed this morning, just as many are here just to learn and grow and see what opportunities might be out there as the ones that have a specific field or interest that they came to this program to learn. So it sounds like a lot of diversity in the program and a lot of opportunities for growth.
We think so.
Okay, I want to welcome Kim back on the set. And Kim, we've had instructors, we've had students. I've learned a lot today from the folks that I've talked to about this program. But one more time, really brief, if you would, summarize the name of the program and the areas that are being covered here.
Okay. Our program is called Industrial Workplace Fundamentals, and it's a 5-week intensive course that provides 5 different industry credentials and certifications for our participants. That range anywhere from safety training to computer literacy to soft skill and work ethic and interpersonal communication training. And then we also offer some basic introductory training into some of our trade and industrial programs that we feel are important programs and that industry has told us are important programs for applications in their workforce.
Okay, and I'm just going to bet somebody's watching this show and they're going to say, man, I missed it. I wish I had known how to get involved in that program or when to sign up. Somehow I missed it. What do we need to let that person know?
Okay. We're very excited that this is just the first time that we're going to be offering this course. So we're offering this course on our Dublin campus this term. We will be offering a similar pilot course on our Sandersville campus next semester. And then we will be back on our Dublin campus, maybe even the end of next semester if we can. But if you have any questions about the program, you can visit our website at www.oftc.edu, or you can give us a call. My office number is 478-240-5157, and we're happy to answer your questions. If anybody called us this afternoon or first thing in the morning and just said, I'm really dying to get into this course now, we might can see what we can do. Hopefully,
Maybe get 'em in, catch 'em
yeah,
up.
hopefully Tiffany or Roger won't holler at me too bad for that. But because we know that it's something that we're just starting out with and something we're just starting to get out there with, we can see what we might can do to catch somebody up to get them involved.
Absolutely. Again, we're excited. A great new program, Workforce Fundamentals, being taught here at the Oconee Fall Line Technical College. And if you have watched the show today, you're industry, manufacturing, or you're interested in participating and you're not sure, contact Kim, the folks out here at OFTC, or give us a call at the chamber and we'll put you in touch with the right folks. So Kim, again, congratulations.
Thanks.
And thank you guys so much.
Thanks for coming out.